will give you wings, but only if you drink it.
Hi. Hi. This is a real problem.
No, no, no.
What's the matter, Miles?
My gate just changed. You see this? Ain't no way I'm making this flight.
Oh, you're making this flight. Hold my oikos.
A Miles Garrett commercial? That's interesting. Hey, okay. Oh my god. This is beyond annoying. It is beyond annoying.
You know, it's a Super Bowl, so you never know what you're going to see, like Paul McCartney drawn with Adam Sandler.
Oh, yeah, there's the Sandman right there. One of my all-time favorites, Paul Rudd right here.
Oh, yeah.
Paul McCartney right here. Rob Manfred right here. You got a boss. Kevin Costner now.
Yeah, I'm gonna need y'all to do me a favor and not bring up what happened a few days back. I feel like there may be some certain words that are causing this to be the case, and I want to see if that's the case. Please don't bring up what happened a few days back, because that might be messing with a few things here. 2nd and 14, Hurts just gonna check it down to Saquon, and Saquon is just gonna be dropped right there. This right here is not fun. It's been here for 2 minutes. Let's see if it's going to hold up, though. It's a 3rd and 10 here. They might send another blitz to try to get to Hurts like they did last time. If it wasn't for the penalty, he's off the field. Here comes the blitz again. He sees it this time, and he gets picked. Oh my god, don't force the ball like that. And just like that, the timeline for the 2022 Super Bowl has reached itself. Jalen Hurts can make the plays, but Jalen Hurts can make the mistakes. And now the interception you needed, where people are going to sit back and say, Hurts, if he didn't do this, he didn't turn the ball over. He's done it. He's made the play. When Jalen Hurts ultimately gets scapegoated once they lose to the Chiefs, that interception right there is what everyone's going to look at. Because if he doesn't force the ball there, it's still a 10-point game. He doesn't force the ball, well, it's a 7-point game, and you have a chance to kick a field goal and make it a 10-point game. But Jalen Hurts forced the ball, got picked off. And just like that, just like that, you get this situation. What's up, Darth? I need y'all to do me a favor. Let's not mention anything about what previously happened. Let's just not do it, because I want to see how long this lasts. I want to see if it's any certain keywords that are being said that is causing them to. Let me just leave it right there. Let's just all focus on them now. Let's not focus on the past. Hopefully what I said isn't enough to cause that to happen. But yeah, Jalen Hurts forcing the ball and getting picked off. The pressure's coming. He's just trying to go make a play. Sometimes you got to understand the play is dead. You don't need to force it there. He sees the blitz coming because Spags is always going to send a blitz on a 3rd down. He saw the blitz coming and just forced the ball. You can't do that. You cannot do that. And now the Chiefs get the ball. Can't be throwing picks and giving the Chiefs opportunity. Like I said, it's already predetermined. We already know the Chiefs are going to win. We just needed to see if Jalen Hurts was going to make a mistake like that. Now Jalen Hurts will be seen as the scapegoat when they ultimately lose. Because people will sit back and say him turning the ball over the way he did is the reason why. Now the Eagles had a chance. Go up 2 scores. or at least 2 possessions. Hurts throws a pick, and that's what you get. Hurts throwing a pick, that changes everything, man. So now the Chiefs, who have no offense going right now, will have an opportunity to go do something. If they score on this drive and they win, they're gonna. I already told you guys how this is gonna work. I told y'all, man. I told y'all how this is gonna work. I've explained exactly what's gonna happen in this game, and it's happening in front of us. First postseason takeaway for the Chiefs this season. Oh wow! Of course it comes now. 1st and 10. Better hope Mahomes makes a mistake. Better hope he unravels here. I don't know. 1st and 10 for the Chiefs offense here at their own 2-yard line. Man, if they orchestrate a 98-yard drive, this would just piss everybody off. A quick throw and catch and a tackle made right there. That's going to be a 2-yard pickup. 2nd out coming up here for the Chiefs. Man, he just forced that pass. What did Jalen Hurts see? He just forced that pass. That was such a bad throw. I get the pressure's coming, buddy. You can't force that pass. 2nd down and 8, only a 2-yard pickup here. They're at the 4-yard line here. Mahomes in the shotgun's going to take the snap. Pressure's coming. Mahomes going to roll to his right. He's going to check it down again. This time he gets it to Kareem Hunt. And Hunt picks up maybe 4 yards, maybe 5 yards here. Looks 4 or 5 yards. 4 yards here. 3rd down coming up here for the Chiefs. Chiefs have done a whole bunch of nothing in this game so far. Eagles have a good defense. Yes, they do. 3rd down and 3. 4-yard pickup on 2nd down. 3rd and 3 here. Empty backfield here for Mahomes. Now he's going to have one of his guys come up right next to him in the shotgun here. Pressure coming from his right side. Here comes the pressure. Quick fires, and he just low throws it. That's just such a low throw. He tried to sneak it to Kelsey. Incomplete pass. 4th down here. They're going to have to punt the football. Another 3 and out for the Chiefs offense. Jalen falling apart early. Jalen out here making those type of mistakes. They have a 7-0 lead, and he's making those type of mistakes. And Mahomes right there just tried to airmail that quickly to Kelsey, but they just don't connect. That was actually a pretty good punt. Pretty good punt. Here comes the return. I don't like how he's holding the football. But the Chiefs do get him down right around the 43-yard line. And the Eagles going to get the ball once again. Chiefs offense right now doing a whole bunch of nothing. But we know that's just fluff. They'll figure themselves out and get back in this. This is what the Chiefs always do. I watched them last year in the Super Bowl. They looked like garbage in the first half. And I sat back pissed off saying, bro, we lost to this? And then they turned it up in the second half and won the Super Bowl. So, yeah. Have the Chiefs converted a 3rd down yet? No. Ah, man. Chiefs starting off slow in the Super Bowl the way they always do. Again, were they not doing this last year? They always start off slow in the Super Bowl. They're a second half team in the Super Bowl. They always start off slow. The game goes the way the game goes, and then as the game goes on, they start figuring things out. They always start off slow in the Super Bowl. This don't mean nothing, man. They literally looked like trash in the first half against the Niners last year, and then still came back in the second half and beat them. This is what they always do. This is what they legitimately always do, and it's just tiring. So, nothing happening here doesn't change anything. Hey.
Issa, I got all your forms. I'll take it from here.
Now Texas is getting a TurboTax expert who does everything for you. So you can have your cake and you did it. Now this is taxes. That was a mouthful right there.
Eagles have the advantage right now, just the way the Niners did, but yeah. God bless and much love. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Thank you. Appreciate it. Same to you.
There's been some pretty iconic moments at the Superdome, right? Muhammad Ali, Leon Spinks, 1978. How about MJ and the National Championship 82? North Carolina, Michigan, 93. And some guy named Tom Brady won his first Super Bowl here. You guys were such a big underdog in that game against the Rams, too. Super Bowl MVP.
So many great memories. A lot of it was a blur.
1st and 10 here for the Eagles at their own 43-yard line. Hurts just give the ball to Saquon. And Saquon gets dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Eagles should be up at least 10. Yeah, but when your quarterback throws a pick, you lose a chance to go up 10.
Here you see Jalen Hurts after the turnover this series with the line gathered around him, going over the protections. People talk so often about Hurts' ability to lead this group.
2nd down here for the Eagles. 2nd and 11, a loss of 1. Chiefs defense is going to start putting more and more pressure on Jalen Hurts as the game goes on. Can he respond? The first time he dealt with that pressure, he ends up throwing a pick. 2nd and 11. Here comes Hurts. Pressure's coming. He's got to get rid of it. You know what? He's going to take off and he's going to pick up some yardage. 3rd down coming up here for the Eagles. They're starting to send pressure. Spags is noticing that if I start spending pressure on Jalen Hurts, I could get something from it. He's not going to have time to throw. They're not looking to give that man at any time. Ooh. I think one of their offensive linemen is dealing with an injury. He's on the sideline here. 3rd down and 7 here. Chiefs defense looking to force a 3 and out and get the ball back to their offense. Hurts in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Hurts. Pressure's coming. He's going to fire it downfield. Caught. A.J. Brown gets the 1st down. Eagles move the chains. The game sucks. He said the same thing last year, Simple, and we saw how that worked out. Yeah, he got both feet down. 1st and 10 here for the Eagles. Eagles continue to move the ball. Going to give it to Saquon here, and Saquon's going to pick up a yard, maybe 2, and be dropped right there. 2nd down coming up here for the Eagles. Jalen Hurts is playing well, but that pick does not look good on him. Other than that, they're doing fine. It's the Chiefs that really aren't doing anything right now, but they did this last year in the Super Bowl against the Niners. Quick throw here to Saquon. Saquon picks up about maybe 4. 3rd down here. 3rd down coming up here for the Chiefs. Saquon ain't getting anything going. Yeah, see, here's the thing, Sip. I know it's difficult for you to realize that because, again, like I said, you watch all the Commanders games. But you do realize the Chiefs do have a good front 7, right? You do realize the Chiefs are one of the best at stopping the run, right? I know with the Commanders, with how poorly they look when it comes to stopping the run, you would just assume all teams can't stop Saquon. Yeah, the Chiefs actually have a defense that can slow down Saquon Barkley. It's going to happen. 3rd down and 5. Empty backfield. Now he's going to motion Saquon. Fakes it to Saquon. He takes off himself, and he's not going to get there. He's going to be dropped short. Justin Reed comes all the way down to make the tackle on Jalen Hurts, and they're going to have to kick a field goal here. 4th down for the Eagles. But yeah, when you actually have a good front 7 that can stop the run, it makes it tougher for your running back to be able to get things going early on. But as the game progresses, and as things start to wind down, that Chiefs defense is going to get more and more tired. And when they get more and more tired, you're going to start seeing Saquon get some runs going. And they're not going to take the field goal. Nick Sirianni says, we're going to keep our offense out here. We're going for it on 4th down. Nah, they're trying to get these guys off. They're just trying to get the offside. They're not going to snap this. They're not going to snap this. He's not going to snap this. They're kicking the field goal. Yeah. It's crazy in the Super Bowl. You just take the 3. Just take the 3. It's not crazy enough to not do it. Oh, yeah, I'm ready for Kendrick, man. I'm ready for Kendrick. I got to see what this man's going to do. Everybody looking to see what this man going to do. Is he really going to play it? Jake Elliott out here for the 43-yard field goal. Do you think Ben Johnson will turn it around in Chicago? Who knows? Who knows? I don't know. He's got a chance. He's got talent there. Is he good enough to get it done? I don't know. But he has a shot. 43-yard field goal. You better not miss this, my friend. There's a flag on the play. Did somebody jump? Did the Chiefs jump? Wow, the Chiefs defense right now is making mistakes early on. Look at them jump. Oh, no, the snapper moved. The snapper moved. You could see it on his head. The snapper moved. I don't know about that. That's an iffy call, but the snapper did move. He did move. 48-yard field goal shouldn't really affect it. He still should be able to make the kick. Oh, my God, he missed it. Oh, he got it. Oh, my God. It looked, the way that came off, it looked like he was about to miss it. But the snapper moved. Man, that was close. That was really close to missing. But Eagles get the field goal. It's a 10-point game. That's the difficult one, man. That's the difficult one. He did move. The snapper's head did move. It was a role where I worked long hours with a small team. 10-0 game here. Eagles with an early 10-0 lead. We'll see how this goes.
Depend on me. Knowing I can depend on them too. That's a great answer. Sounds like you're ready.
Hey, James. Thanks for joining us.
Good to see you all. As spring returns, the Panthers' agility is
Chiefs know they got to get something going offensively because they are not looking good right now. They have got to get something going offensively. He's getting blown out. It's a miracle. Yeah, you keep having that assessment and see how that works out. This is the exact same storyline we saw last year in the Super Bowl. And you said the exact same thing last year. This is the exact same storyline we had last year when the Niners had the early lead against the Chiefs. The exact same storyline. No one ever learns their lesson, do we? Like, we haven't seen this 1,000 times. We literally saw this with the Chiefs last year against the Niners. And what ended up happening? We saw it when the Chiefs and when the Chiefs and Niners met last time. Y'all don't learn these lessons. I swear, y'all live in this timeline where everything that happened in the past didn't happen, and everything that's happening right now is guaranteed to go the way you believe it's gonna go. When we've literally seen this before. You were here last year when the Niners were dominating early on against the Chiefs. We were all pissed off and saying, bro, the Ravens lost to this? Come on. Were we not here last year when the Niners were dominating early on? Mahomes and the Chiefs were looking like trash, and us Ravens fans were like, we lost to this? We could beat this Niners team. We shouldn't have lost to this Chiefs team. They stink. And what ended up happening? We saw how the second half went. It's been this way so long. The Chiefs never start off fast in the Super Bowl. They're a second half Super Bowl team. The first half, they don't play well. The second half, they play tremendous, and they end up winning. It's been the case. It's been the case. It's also what cost them against the Bucs in 2020 because they couldn't start fast and they got dominated and never recovered. But every other time they won, they started off slow and got it going in the second half. This is what we have consistently seen with the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. Like, come on, guys. How many times are you going to play this game before y'all going to realize this is what they do? This is what they do. First and 10 here for the Chiefs. 8:38 left. Chiefs do get the ball coming out of half. Mahomes on first down. Pressure's coming. Mahomes is going to get sacked. Second and 14, Mahomes steps up in the pocket, gets sacked again. That offensive line ain't doing nothing for Mahomes, and he's getting boomed on back-to-back plays. And he had a man open, too, and he just couldn't get it there in time. Third down and 16. They're going to send pressure again. Mahomes, he's going to roll. Fire downfield. Picked off. And he's gone. That's a pick six. And the Chiefs are down 17. Oh, boy, it's going to hurt them if they lose this one. Pick six in the Super Bowl here is going to really hurt them if they lose this one. Handle your business. Handle your business or go home as losers, Eagles. No excuse. Eagles defense doing their job right now. You up 17 against the Chiefs. Oh, man, I swear I've seen this story with the Niners before. Seen this way too many times. And at this point, you want to believe. You want to hope that what you're seeing isn't really happening. You want to believe that Mahomes is out here playing like crap and they're going to lose. But I've seen this story far too many times. I've seen this far too many times. I'm not even going to pretend. Congrats on the Eagles. You have a 17-point lead. Hopefully you can hold it up. The worst part about it is, again, the Chiefs do get the ball coming out of halftime. 17-point game. Chiefs will get the ball back. I would love to sit back and say, oh, this is over. Yada, yada, yada. Oh my God, is this the script? Mahomes and the Chiefs coming back down 17 to 3-peat? Is this supposed to be his GOAT campaign? Oh, good Lord. If they set this up to be his campaign for GOAT, because everyone's pushing the GOAT campaign for Mahomes. If he 3-peats here, he's the GOAT. Now his team's down 17 in the Super Bowl. Brady's team was down 25 and came back. If this dude comes back down 17 to 3-peat, oh boy. Oh, boy. Are they really setting this up like that? I couldn't handle it. I couldn't handle it. I'm telling you, man, those Mahomes for GOAT status will be expressed if they come back down 17. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Bro, the conspiracy theories that will be said from this if Mahomes and this Chiefs team comes back down 17. It was like, oh, so he overcame a 17-point deficit to three-peat. Yeah, there's his GOAT campaign right there. This is some LeBron James down 3-1 type nonsense we're getting right now. You down 3 scores, Mahomes. What are you going to do? Oh, boy. If they're really setting it up like this is going to be nasty work. And if you're the Eagles, I don't know if the Eagles can take blowing a 17-point lead in the Super Bowl. That might be the type of thing that would break this fan base. But at the same time, they've dealt with worse. Like I said, I hope this is just a situation where the Chiefs are just going to get blasted and destroyed. Like the Eagles just smoke them and win the Super Bowl. I would love for that to be the case. I don't care how y'all feel about it. Jalen Hurts getting the Super Bowl and yada. I don't care. I personally do not give a damn. But yeah, nah, he completes this three-peat. They're going to put him as the GOAT. They're going to put him as the GOAT. People are going to push Mahomes for GOAT status if he wins this one. They're going to push Mahomes for GOAT status if he wins this one, for sure. So the stage has been set, ladies and gentlemen. Chiefs down 17, and still nobody believes the Eagles going to fully win this.
All right, Tom, your thoughts?
Yeah, well,
Tom. Step aside.
Who put these in Tom? Only Duracell has power boost ingredients. That's why winners like Tom here only run on Duracell. Tom, are you okay? Why does everyone keep asking me that since the roast? I gotta go Gronk style again.
So now it's pick six, not only his first NFL
That's fun. Second player all time with a touchdown on a birthday NFC title game.
and the Eagles have 7
Oh, NFL title game,
their defenses allowed
which happened in 1947, which again.
so far in this game.
I'm a Ravens fan from the 410. I'd rather Philly take this one. Yeah, I think a lot of people would rather Philly take it. But again, I've seen this story far too many times for me to sit back and believe it's over here. I've seen this story way too many times, guys. I've seen this story way too many times. And if there's any aspect, bro, you just know that the stage is being set for Mahomes to win the GOAT title here. You're down 17 in the Super Bowl with a chance to three-peat. The stage is set for Mahomes to win this GOAT title, and you can see it. No one is actually believing this is fully over, bro. That's the thing. I would love to pretend that it is, man, but no one's buying into this. No one got a Chiefs work. Nobody's buying into this. You better hope the Eagles can just keep this up and they keep adding to the score. Nice stop on first down. You better hope the Eagles defense can keep being aggressive. Mahomes has played like Dookie. Yet another first half where Mahomes has played like Dookie. And then the second half, it's nothing but brilliance and a Super Bowl win. I can't deal with another year of this, bro. I can't. I saw the exact same thing last year with the Niners. Maybe not to this extent with the points. But we saw this exact same nonsense with the Niners last year. I cannot take another year of this. Second and 12. They're going to run the ball here. Pacheco's going to pick up about 4. Third down coming up here.
I very much agree with the way Coach Reed is calling this. It can't become a one-dimensional game. Going into this drive, they only had 1 carry through 25 minutes of the game. They started at the 2 runs here. Now, they didn't gain much. That's the challenge. Now you're in these cross-pass situations against the number 1 pass defense in the league.
They go bunch formation here.
Third and 9. Mahomes. He's got time. Pressure's coming. He's going to step up. He's going to get past the pressure. And he's going to get dropped again. Right now, this offensive line is getting blitzed. Interesting to see what sort of adjustments the Chiefs will make in the second half. Because right now, their offensive line cannot hold. They're sending a 3-man rush. They're sending a 4-man rush. And they still can't hold. Look at this. They sent 4 guys. And Mahomes still can't find any space to do anything. So we'll see how this goes. Especially can't wait to see the second half adjustments that the Chiefs look to make. Because right now they're doing nothing in the first half. What makes me mad with the Niners is they didn't know the rules of overtime. Let's hope it's not the same case with the Eagles. Gotta hope for that to be the case. Buddy, people are hoping for a lot in this, man. I'm not gonna lie. No one wants to watch Eagles fans celebrate. But damn it, no one wants to see a three-peat. Eagles up 17. Remember this. Eagles are up 17. 4:49 left to go in the first half. Remember this moment. Eagles, what you do on this drive will ultimately change everything. You go up 25 or you go up 24, could be an entirely different conversation heading into halftime. I would love to sit back and pretend that this is the moment, but again, we've seen this story far too many times to just fully buy in and believe that this is the moment. I'm not going to be that naive and callous to try to sit back and pretend, oh yeah, it's over. It's over. Chiefs about to get blood. I would love to do that. Nah, I ain't going to do that.
Summarize this article. Help me practice asking for a raise. What bird is this? Actúa como mi tutor. What do you want to create next?
I'm just ready for the halftime show. Eagles need to eat some of the clock now before half. Eagles need to put some more points on the board. Because again, if they don't put any points on the board and the Chiefs get the ball back, remember this, man. Chiefs get the ball coming out of halftime. So at the end of the day, the most they need to do is make sure they can get a touchdown out of this. If they can hold the Eagles offense to not scoring here, get the ball back, and they score a touchdown, they can make it 17-7 before halftime. And if they get the ball back coming out of halftime, which they do, and they go score, it's a 17-14 game. So, gotta be careful about that aspect. I wonder what the Philly fans are saying to Taylor Swift in the stadium. All sorts of terrible, horrible things. Just saying all sorts of nasty, disgusting, dirty, horrible, terrible things you could tell somebody.
Protected. Never rejected.
So, we'll see how this goes. Plenty of time left. You got all the advantages in the world, but many of us know how this goes. I would love to sit back and pretend that this is over, but again, I'm not here to buy into the gimmicks. We know how this works.
Been here before. This is their fifth appearance. It started in 1980, right? And then, Tom, you're well aware of that one. Is beat Philadelphia, and then this Super Bowl 52 with Nick Foles, and then 2 years ago in Super Bowl 57, the Chiefs with the game winner from Harrison Butker and a great game. This one has played out completely different so far. It's the
And I still don't buy into this Eagles team winning it. Until that clock hits 0, I will not say anything. Like I said, I don't care about Jalen Hurts getting the Super Bowl ring. I'm glad for him. The way y'all talk about Jalen Hurts, you would assume he's complete garbage. Y'all be saying way too much about Jalen Hurts. And they could push whatever narratives about who's better, who's not. Who cares? Y'all been disrespecting Jalen Hurts too much. I agree that he's the weakest link on this team, but that doesn't mean he's trash. This team is just so damn dominant that the quarterback doesn't have to carry as much. But Jalen Hurts deserves his flowers and respect, and y'all don't want to show him any type of respect. So him winning this Super Bowl would be great for him, and y'all would have to respect Jalen Hurts after this, even if you didn't want to. First down here for the Eagles. Hurts is going to take off and get that 1 yard to give them the first down. So I would love this to be the case. I thought the Eagles would have done this in 2022. I expected the Eagles to blow out the Chiefs in 2022, but they folded and collapsed. I would love for them to keep this lead. I would love for them to add to this lead. I would. I would absolutely love that. No, the Eagles are dominant. McNabb did not win a Super Bowl. They lost that Super Bowl in 2004. They only got to one Super Bowl. They went to 4 NFC title games and only got to one Super Bowl. That was in 2004 after they beat the Falcons in 2004. In the 2004 NFC title game, they got to Super Bowl in 2004, lost to the Patriots. So no, McNabb never got a Super Bowl. The Eagles won their first Super Bowl with Nick Foles. That was in 2017 against the Patriots. And here comes the flag, and it's going to go against the Eagles. We're going to get an offensive hold.
since the early going when each team had a controversial, pretty clean game.
Yeah, sure has. little left hand on Wharton.
Yeah, that's a hold. You can see him ripping through the jersey too. That's a clear hold. Holding on the offense.
Saquon has 29 yards.
Man, I'm ready for this halftime show. First and 20 here for the Eagles. Don't need to rush this. Don't need to try to force the ball. You don't want to give any momentum to the Chiefs. Hurts takes a snap. Don't force it, Hurts. If it's not there, don't force it. And he's going to be dropped. This is going to be... That's a loss of what? 5? Good Lord. Oh, yeah. Congrats to Kellen Moore. Didn't he get the offensive coordinator? Not offensive coordinator. Didn't he get the head coaching job for the Saints? This is his last game with the Eagles. So hopefully he can go on top with a Super Bowl so he can have that on his resume as he heads to the New Orleans Saints as their new head coach. Shout out to him. He lost 6 there. 2nd and 26. Is 2.5 left to go. Don't force this. Jalen Hurts, do not force this. Check the ball down, dude. Oh, my God. Buddy just put that in harm's way. Oh! Chiefs put up another flag. Please be on the Chiefs. I hope the Chiefs lose this one. Personal foul on the defense. Yep. 15-yard penalty. 2nd and 26. They get a first down.
I think he hit Saquon a little late. Not much there. Again, Bolt's momentum's kind of taking him in there. And yeah, Spag's not happy about that either. It's Brendan Daly, one of my former coaches.
I'm fine with that. I don't care who wins this one, but obviously I prefer an Eagles win over a Chiefs three-peat. I don't care how insufferable that fan base is. I could care less. I just don't want the Chiefs to have any happiness. I'm tired of Nick Wright acting arrogant, talking all the trash he can. I hope the Eagles smack these dudes apart. But I don't know if that's going to be the case. Saquon's still running for his life, and that's a flag. That's got to be a flag. Even Saquon's like, well, did you not? He damn near grabbed the face mask in his entire back neck, and they didn't call it. That's crazy.
They just have such good gap control, meaning all their defensive players, they stay so strong on the line of scrimmage and they string those plays out
I
to
think the Chiefs called a timeout.
interior defenders can keep them from
Chiefs called a timeout. They're trying to get the ball back before halftime, so they have to make a stop here.
Work the clock trying to get the football back. So, look, the Eagles have played obviously very, very well. They got pick 6 touchdown from Cooper DeJean. Now for the Chiefs, you get the ball in the third quarter. What's their...
And Dom has cursed them. This son of a... Of course, Dom just had to curse them.
1st and 10.
So sick of this guy, bro.
At least keep the Eagles offense from scoring again. When they do get it, they got to figure out how can we buy enough time for Patrick to make some throws down the field. To me, a lot of those throws early in the drive that the Chiefs are going to have are going to have to slow the defensive line down of the Eagles because they're just on the quarterback so quickly. So a lot of decisions to be made here at halftime.
I really hope this is... I need the Chiefs to get smoked. Really do. It makes someone feel better. And the Eagles will get some respect here. Jalen Hurts will get a lot more respect as a Super Bowl champion. 2nd and 10. Here comes the blitz. Hurts! Ugh. Got it out. Got it to Goddard. 3rd down is short coming up here. He did go out of bounds. It's going to be maybe a 3rd and 3 situation here.
Down on him right here. One-on-one with Landon Dickerson. And then it's just a simple little out route. I used to call that an Aussie route from Ozzie Newsome. That was a Gronk favorite.
And there's a 2-minute warning. It's a 3rd and 3 situation here. Here we go. 2-minute warning left. 2-minute warning left. It's funny. 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning. We got 2 minutes left until this game reaches halftime.
You know what? Maybe it was like a rugged, woodsy dude. Yeah, too hard, too soft, This Goldilocks wanted something tastier. Those look just right. First, he drove the Ram 2500 Rebel to pick up some dinner. Hey, fly cookie. Next, he took the Ram Charger deep into the woods to flex his artistic muscles. Then
Just throwing this stat out here for you guys, because I told you about this The Chiefs have trailed by at least 10 points in all 5 of their Super Bowl appearances under Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes. They're 3-1 in those games. The one loss was to Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The 3 wins against the Niners, against the Eagles, against the Niners last year. So again, you can pretend the game's over. It's not. Chiefs O-line is kind of looking like a repeat of Super Bowl 55 versus Tampa. If they keep playing like this, we might just have a repeat against Tampa. I hope this is a Tampa situation. I hope it's not a situation they had against the Niners in both times or the first time against Philadelphia.
Oh my gosh. So good.
So we got to hope for the best. We got to hope for the best for the most part, and hopefully this doesn't improve for the Chiefs. At the same time, people want the Eagles to lose because they don't want those guys to be insufferable, which I understand. Also, Jalen Hurts getting a ring before all these other greats is going to piss a lot of people off. It'll piss a lot of people off. And Jalen Hurts winning a Super Bowl, whether he deserves it or not, he'll be in a different conversation, and people will hate that conversation. Jalen Hurts winning a ring before Allen or Lamar or Burrow or any of these guys are going to piss all the people off. It will. It'll piss all these people off. Because they're like, Jalen Hurts doesn't even have those quarterbacks. Cool, he's still got a ring. He'll be a champion. Cool. Lamar's got 2 MVPs. Allen's got an MVP now. Burrow's been to the Super Bowl and has beaten Mahomes. That's cool and all. Jalen Hurts got himself a Super Bowl. If that happens, a lot of people are going to be pissed off and Eagles fans are going to be insufferable. But I don't care. I personally don't care. I like different storylines and not lines. If this is supposed to be redemption for the Eagles, let this be redemption. But I'm not buying it until the game's over. Just can't buy it. I can't buy it. The Chiefs have trailed by double digits in every Super Bowl they've played under Mahomes and Andy Reid. Every single Super Bowl they've trailed by double digits. And they're 3-1 of those games. How am I supposed to buy into this? They do this every single time. And the fact that they won the coin toss and they get the ball coming out of halftime makes me fully believe this game's not even close to being over. 3rd and 3. I'm hoping the Eagles can get it. What's going on, D? We're watching the Eagles kick the Chiefs' teeth in, but nobody believes the Eagles are going to actually win this because the Chiefs have trailed by double digits in every Super Bowl they played in. Here comes the blitz. And he underthrows this. He has a man open in A.J. Brown, and if he freaking puts some air in that ball, it's potentially a touchdown. What was that? I know the pressure was coming, but he massively underthrew it. Man, launch that thing up. I'd rather you potentially overthrow A.J. Brown than underthrow him. And now with 1:56 left, guess who gets the football back? Kansas City. And trust me, they're about to try to go do something here. They're going to try to get this in the end zone with these final 2 minutes. So help me God, if this goes into halftime 17-7, everybody get ready for the comeback. And it's going to piss all of us off for the 15th millionth time. I want to reiterate this. The Chiefs have been down by double digits in every Super Bowl they've played with Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid. They're 3-1. The only loss was to Tom Brady. So buckle up. Buckle up if this happens again. Ravens aren't getting Myles Garrett. We don't even need to pretend. The Browns are not going to trade Myles Garrett to a divisional rival. They're not doing that. Myles Garrett, I'm expecting if he is going to be traded, he's going out of the conference. So I'm fully looking to see if the Commanders can get Myles Garrett. I need the Commanders to get Myles Garrett. Oh, look, A.J. Brown's pissed off for the 15th millionth time because he was open and Jalen Hurts underthrow it. Just notice these things. If the Eagles lose, Jalen Hurts will be seen as a scapegoat. I promise you, they will put the blame on him. I promise you, if they end up losing this game and blowing that 17-point lead, A.J. Brown's going to spaz off in the locker room. They're going to blame it on Nick Sirianni's decision-making and Jalen Hurts' inability to play quarterback, according to you guys. They're going to be the scapegoats. And everyone's going to hail Mahomes as the new GOAT. He's going to surpass Tom Brady with this win. I'm telling you, the storylines are here. You better hope this defense. You better hope this damn defense can just lock up Mahomes the way that Bucs defense locked him up in 2020. If you get anything offensively from this Chiefs team, if they see any light, it's over. 1st and 10, they got to go 94 yards in under 2 minutes to go score a touchdown. 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line. Mahomes taking the snap. Mahomes fires across the building, gets picked off again. Oh, Mahomes is playing like Dookie in this first half. Mahomes is playing like Dookie in this first half. Mahomes' GOAT status is going to be killed right here if they lose this game, by the way. You can never say Mahomes is the GOAT if they lose this game. He's playing like trash. And by the way, what happened is his own offensive lineman ran into his leg. So he couldn't fully put enough strength on that throw. Look at it. It was the left tackle that ran into Mahomes as he's trying to throw the football, and that interrupted his pass, which caused the interception. Who cares though? Hollywood Brown was over. Well, he was coming across the middle. He was open, and he was trying to get it over to him. But due to his offensive lineman, his left tackle running into Mahomes ends up throwing a pick. I love this, man. I can't even celebrate. I've seen this too much with the Chiefs, with them coming back from this. I would love to celebrate. I'd love to sit back and say, this is the demise. This whole dynasty, Mahomes' GOAT case is going to die right here. I would love to say this, but I don't trust it, and I don't believe it, and I don't buy it until the game is over. I've seen this far too many times with the Chiefs. Until they're dead, I'm not buying into anything. Hurts, just run the ball. Don't do anything stupid. And protect the football, too. They're going to try to snatch it out. So Kansas City knows if they can just hold them to 3 here, they've got a shot. His left tackle, bro. The left tackle has been a problem for the Chiefs all season long. And it shows up in the worst possible moment. Because Mahomes was about to dial it into Hollywood Brown. Who, by the way, was open and had space. Who knows what Hollywood could have done with that ball. He probably could have taken, I don't know who was up there, but Hollywood Brown had space. And if Mahomes doesn't get hit by his left tackle, that doesn't happen. So Mahomes got 2 picks, one with a pick 6. He's played like dog crap the entire first half. They haven't scored a single point. He's looked like trash. His GOAT status is on the line. You can't call him the GOAT over Tom Brady if he plays like this. That GOAT status will die right here if he doesn't pull this off. So everything is against Mahomes right now. The GOAT status is on the line and he's folding. The Eagles have a chance at redemption and they're thriving. And all we need is Jalen Hurts to not do anything stupid. Don't do anything stupid. Give it to A.J. Brown, get the touchdown. So now the Eagles are up 23-0. Should we feel like this is enough? Wish it was, but don't trust it. I don't trust it. Also weird how they didn't send any pressure against Jalen Hurts there. And A.J. Brown just goes across the middle of the field easily and gets the touchdown. I would love to sit here and pretend that I still believe, despite all of this, that the Eagles are going to win. I would love to say it. I can't buy it. I've seen this too many times with the Chiefs. I've seen this way too many times to just buy into this. And there's still 135 left. If the Chiefs go down the field, score a touchdown, you make it 24-7. It won't be the best of circumstances, but it will be a situation where they could potentially try to pull a comeback. Because you get 7 here, you get the ball back, you get another 7 as a 10-point game. Now you got to see if your defense makes a stop to try to go and get another 7. The situation is right there, man. A.J. Brown was over here crying and complaining because he didn't get the ball. Then he scores a touchdown. Now he's happy. The dichotomy of this guy. Bro, it's so over. I would love for it to be over, dude. I would love for it to be over. We thought it was over when the Falcons took a 25-point lead. We thought it was over when the Niners were up 10 in the fourth quarter. We have said this far too many times, dude. Why do we continue to fall for this? It's not over until it's mathematically over. Stop doing this. Do we have to go back to the moments in sports history where we thought it was over and it wasn't over? Y'all keep doing this. You keep celebrating prematurely as if you haven't seen teams blow these type of leads before. Can we wait till the game's over before declaring things over? We've got to stop doing this whole thing of celebrating far too early when there's still plenty of football left to be played. As if the Chiefs haven't come back down from these type of deficits. Like, why do we do this? Why do we do this? Why do we do this? It's like as fans, we just live in this bubble where we just assume the things that are happening in front of us right now is just concrete. And nothing that's happened in the past or no previous examples can play into this. Have we not seen a team blow a lead like this before in the Super Bowl? Have we not seen the Chiefs be in this situation and find a way to win? Why do we want to declare the game over so badly? As if there's not a whole second half of football left to be played and that things can't just flip like that for the Chiefs. When we've seen it happen over and over again. They're a dynasty for a reason. They had a whole postseason where they had to do nothing but come back down from double digits. Their first Super Bowl rings, every single one of those games, they were down double digits and won. Including being down 24 to the freaking Texans. Let's stop doing this. When the game is mathematically over, then you can celebrate. But we've seen this far too many times. We always like to do this to say it's over. There's a whole second half of football left. The Chiefs get the ball right now. They get the ball coming at a halftime, and we want to declare it over as if we haven't seen leads like this get blown before. Why do we do this? Why do we do this? As fans, this isn't even just a football thing. Basketball fans, we do this. Baseball fans will do this. Hockey fans will do this. There's still plenty of time left, but because one has an early advantage, we just assume the game's over. The Yankees were up 5-0. They were up 5-0 in Game 5. I was sitting here watching as a Dodgers fan. They were up 5-0. Everyone assumed the game was over. And then the 5th inning hit. And they tied the game. And then everything switched on its head. It's not over until the game's over. We've got to stop doing this. It's not over until the game is over. There's too much time left in this game to just assume that the Eagles have won this game. When it's mathematically over, when it's gotten to the point where it is officially over, by all means, we'll celebrate on the Chiefs not completing the 3P. We'll hope for their downfall. We'll root for their downfall. But at the end of the day, you cannot declare a game over until it's over. The Chiefs have been in way too many games like this where they've overcome it. And we're just going to assume the game's over, knowing there's a whole second half that's left to be played? Come on, guys. We've got to be better than this. Left tackle's been getting whooped all game. That left tackle has been getting whooped the entire game. Mahomes' left side has not felt comfortable all game, and he keeps getting beat. Like, we always do this as if we haven't seen these storylines happen before. What happens if the Chiefs pull off the comeback? Now everyone's going to be on the Eagles' case.